perfect. A lot of you guys probably is not going to like this topic. A lot of people probably think that like the more A1 that they make the car, that the more that, you know, a customer is willing to pay for it. And in a way that's true, but just from my experience, again, one thing I'm noticing is that different stuff works for different people. I think it all depends on location, maybe what type of car it is, yeah, you know, it's just different factors. But I'm gonna tell you guys why I do not make cars A1 perfect. You know what I mean? Like, so for right now, I got a 2017 Infiniti QX70, right? Limited edition. Interior is nasty. It's got the diamond stitching. Even in the armrest, you got the diamond stitching in the seats, everything, right? But one thing I'm noticing is that people are chumping me off about my car. They're chumping me off, bro. They're like 6,500. They're like 7,000, and I'm just like, bro, I went through all this work, bro, making this car good to go, like putting these parts on, like making it good to go, like making it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make it as best as possible, right? And y'all chumping me off, and y'all chumping me off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So imagine, I learned this a long time ago, guys. I learned this a long time ago, which is why I literally remember the day that this happened, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I literally remember the day. I had a 1996 Saturn SL1 or S1, or you know what them Saturns called. It was gold, a coupe, right? And the car only had like 50,000 miles, bro. It had so many less miles, but it was a 1996, right? So the car had paint fading and everything, but the interior was super clean, super nice. Man, a guy came, I met him at the Chick-fil-A. He came up to my car, he walked around it, and he left. I'm like, what happened? The car drove so good. He didn't even drive the car. And the car wasn't like bad. It was a 96. It may have some paint. You know what I mean? It's a 96, bro. What I'm supposed to do, put a brand new paint job on a 1996, right? So he came, he looked at my car, bro, and he just pulled off. And I had made sure, bro, I had brakes on that car. Like, I had did all of this, bro. But that did not matter to the customer, bro. That did not matter to the customer. He drove off, you feel me? So I'm like, from that day on, it was like literally like I had just started flipping cars, and I thought to myself, I said, damn, I done did all this stuff on this car and he doesn't even want it, right? Like, he doesn't even want it. I done did all this stuff. The customer doesn't care about your new brakes. The customer doesn't care about your tune-up. The customer doesn't care about any of that, bro. The customer cares about, I guess, what it looks like and what the price is selling for, right? That's really all they care about. They damn near don't even care about mechanical. They don't even care about it. Like, it's just so weird. They care about what it looks like first, and then, like, that's it. They care about what it looks like first, you know what I mean? So they wouldn't even care about the miles if it looked good, you know what I mean? So after that day, I said, you know what? Why am I making these cars perfect if they're not going to want to pay perfect money? Now, if your customers are different and your customers are like, you know, maybe top tier customers to where they are, you know, willing to spend you know, the most for a tip top car, then okay. But in my field, don't say it's the type of cars that I'm selling newer cars. 2017, that's the newest car I've ever sold. Infiniti QX70, look it up. The limited edition one. Look at that interior on that car. Like, look at the interior, look at the wheels on that car. 21-inch wheels. Beautiful car, bro. Like, one of the nicest cars I've ever had. But people still want a deal. People still, like, chumping me off. You know what I mean? So why am I going to go through and make Imagine this, right? The car doesn't need a tune-up. There's nothing mechanically wrong with the car. But let's just say I'm just one of those people who like, yo, I'm about to do a tune-up on this car, bro. I'm about to make sure it's good to go. Like, the car doesn't need nothing mechanical. But let's just say I did it just to do it. Like, man, I want to make sure my car perfect. I did all the coolant flush and everything, right? And then you get messages in your DM for 6,000. And you put it in the description too. Hey guys, new plugs, new spark plugs, new air filters, new this, new that. And then they come in your comments, and then your DMs, and say, yeah, I'll give you 6,000 for it. Meanwhile, I got 6,000 in it. It doesn't make sense. So it's like, why make a car perfect? Not cash cars. I'm not making cash cars perfect. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm not making no car perfect because the customer doesn't want to pay. The customer wants something, but they don't want to pay for it. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing that I don't like. So that's why I don't make cars perfect. If you guys follow my other YouTube channel, I am never going to make a car perfect. If you're looking for a person who make a car perfect, most likely they're not making money off that car. You can't change everything off the car. I can't go and, even though it don't need tires, put brand new 4 new tires on there. Customers gonna eat me up like Pac-Man. Pause. The girls can though. But that's why I don't do that. But if you're interested in my monthly membership, man, wehustledaily.com, only $30 a month, $1 a day. I'm going to give you a video every week. I'm going to give you VIP access to my Discord so you can talk to me anytime. We're going to do monthly giveaways, guys. As soon as we reach 30 people, we may even have 30 people by now. We're doing monthly giveaways every single month. We probably do it on the first of the month or the last day of the month. Every single month. TVs, computers, laptops, everything we're giving away every single month for those who are in my subscription. All right, but in WHD Academy, I'm going to teach you how to properly inspect cars, sell cars. You're going to get a video every single week, and most importantly, you get 50% off my full curriculum course, WHD Academy full curriculum, right? Where I show you everything you need to know about this auction game, the tips, the tricks, everything, stuff that the auctions be playing, because the auctions will try to jug you and will finesse you, right? I also give you guys the plug on how to get your license. You don't need a dealer lot, you don't need an office space. It doesn't matter what state you in, your criminal history, your credit history, it doesn't matter about any of that. whdacademy.com, you're going to get it for 50% off just at $100. So if push come to shove, you paid $130 for everything literally in my course, and you cannot beat that, right? But if you cancel your subscription, you will not get the monthly giveaways no more. All right, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with me. But that's one reason why I'll never make a car perfect. A lot of you may not like this video, or you may think that making a car perfect. I get it in my other channel all the time. Hey, you keep talking about how good a car drive. You never change the spark plugs or anything on once. Why is the customer going to pay me for spark plugs? I would have just invested money for no reason and worked for no reason. There's nothing wrong with the car. What do I need to put spark plugs in my car for? Just to make it even more perfect for the customer who's going to offer me $6,000? Listen to me. Listen to me good. Listen to me. Listen to me good. There is only going to be a couple of people who really are going to like not disrespect you on your price. Everybody else disrespectful. They're trying to get a deal. They're trying to get the best deal possible. Even if they probably know it's ridiculous, they're still going to shoot it to you in a text, and then you say no, and then they'll just never text you back. There's probably people who just go online and do that. Hey this, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry, but that's just me, and that's the way I do business. That's always going to be the way I do business. If you feel like putting all this money in the car and making it perfect is good for your business, then okay. You have a different customer, you may be in a different region, you know what I mean, and things just may work for you different. Me, bro, I'm never doing that ever, bro. It doesn't work for me. They don't want to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? My homies, listen, it's not just me in the auction. I have friends in the auction. I go to the auction. Like, I have partners that go to the auction. Nobody wants to pay. Customers do not want to pay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Even if they do come, it's like, bro, I'm not making no car perfect, so I'm just never going to do that. I'm never going to do it. Shit, my car ain't even perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just never going to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with me. And when I say about perfect, right, I'll give you an example, right? Like, for example, I would still sell this car. This is my BMW 7 Series. And you see this little part here? It's missing here, right? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? The customer doesn't want to pay anyway. It doesn't look that bad. You know, I can't really even see it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, will I order that piece? Yes, because it's so small, right? But I ain't gonna lie, I would sell that without that. Who cares about that? I would, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You guys, let me know what you guys think. That's why I'll never make a car perfect, and I suggest you don't do it too. But if you do, good luck with yourself, all right? whdacademy.com. It's your boy Ray. Peace. whdacademy.com monthly membership just for $1 a day, $30 a month. Join my academy if you're interested in learning how to properly inspect cars, learn all my tips and tricks, and learn the easiest and the fastest way to get your auction license, no matter what state you in, and without having an actual car lot. You'll gain access to my private Discord to be able to speak to me anytime, 50% off my full curriculum course, and we also do monthly giveaways. The link is in the description below.